What's up, my Pugnios? Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a pretty awesome 3-axis gimbal for your action cam. The folks at Inkee reached out to me and provided to me complimentary this product here that we're going to be reviewing today. However, this is not a sponsored video. They're not paying me to say this review. Inkee provides really awesome solutions for those who want to have an edge on their action camera. Obviously, it's got the built-in software, and sometimes you just want to have, more of a manual, stabilized product. Nonetheless, with that said, let's go ahead and unbox the product and then show it off on location. As you can see, I'm not in my typical studio. I'm actually on vacation in my Airbnb, and we're going to be going to the beach. We're in California, so I'm going to be using this, running around, having a good time, and showing it off on the GoPro Hero 9, and I'm pretty excited to be able to do that for you guys today. Unboxing experience is very straightforward here. Ooh, that suction, I love it. All right, there is a quick start guide here that I think is important to note, but look at that packaging. That is so impressive. I love that. Just comes right out here. You can see it's just nice. Looks like the packaging keeps it nice and snug in there. It just comes right out. I highly recommend you keep this box here because this is a nice travel case. It's not too big, not too burdensome at all. We're going to take the tripod out, which is cool. It provides a nice little extension. But nonetheless, the first impressions here, this is nice. It's just, this fits right in the palm of your hand. It, it feels ergonomic. It's grippy. And it's not too cumbersome. The other one that I used about a year ago, I don't even remember the brand name because it was so bad. It was bulky, it just didn't make sense, but this is much better. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the tripod here, the accessory. It just fits right on the bottom. You can fit, another accessory if you want. There's a nice 1/4-inch mount on the bottom. As you can see here, this is where you're gonna be charging. You've got on the front side here a fully reticulating analog stick, which is nice for adjusting the gimbal, pan, zoom, tilt, all that good stuff. Backside is a trigger, most likely to lock the pan. On the front side, you've got your M for your mode and your record button. And then on the side, you've actually got a screenshot or a picture, the record button as well, and then changing the function of the device. Setting up the device on a gimbal is always super tricky, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I've had a chance to go through this a couple of times with other gimbals and with this gimbal. I can show you here how you do it. So obviously you're going to be setting it up just like this. You're going to be placing it here in the grooves where it connects. And then it comes with a nice complementary screw. It's a little tricky getting the thumb screw in there the first time because it's angled weird. But once you got it, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to position it best I can, and before you even boot it up, you want to make sure that in the resting position it sits straight. So we can tell that it's leaning this way, so we're going to have to push the device that way. So it does come with some Allen wrenches to be able to do that. So you can go in here and you loosen this little screw here, and once you do that, you can move the whole tray over slightly. I don't do it too much because I want to make sure I can get it right. So I did get the cradle to basically hold it in place where I'm at. I like where it's at. You go ahead then and you tighten it back up. Holding it with the trigger where your pointer finger is, it should be able to just rest just perfect right there in your hand without even booting it on. You know that is a balanced gimbal. Once you boot it up, then all the servos and all of the adjusting will grab it and put it right in center. Okay, showing you now what this should look like here without turning it on. You've got yourself a balanced device. This is exactly where you need to put it. Right here is where you adjust with the Allen wrench. The tray here for the little device. Hold down this power button to power it on. There you go. It snaps right into place. As you can see, it is now being, stabilized as I go back and forth, side to side, up and down. Hold this to keep the tilt and pan. Double tap that, brings it back into position. If you hold it, it'll lock the pan and tilt. And you push the mode button and you can see that it changes to all those different modes. The FP is going to be pan specific. It doesn't roll like that. If you change it to HL, you're going to be able to go up and down. This is kind of hands-free where the tilt is unlocked. FPV is first person, so your roll is going to be stable. It's going to be stable, but your roll is not locked. Okay, so from the device here, you're going to go swipe down. You're going to go to connections, and you're going to connect to the GoPro app. Ooh, that is really, really hot right there. Ooh, that is really hot. Connect device. It says GoPro app. And it's connected. You can see it just automatically connected. So now, when I push the record button, it should record. Or maybe not. You have to push the record button on the side. You push that again, it stops. I'm gonna push the mode button right here. Okay, so now that we've got it connected here, you can adjust it and start recording right here. It's now recording. And you've got yourself a stabilized gimbal. That is really, really hot. Ouch, that burned me. Right here, ow. Ooh, I can't even touch that very long. That burns. This is dangerous. I'm in a very ventilated place, and this like main servo gimbal axis is very, very warm. Okay, so I've gotten to the point where I'm actually not comfortable moving forward with this device. This is a bad product. This is definitely a hazard, and beware, because it's gonna brick your device. For some reason, the connection causes the device go into this weird it's like a hyperlapse, but with the pictures, but then it gets locked in on the first picture. And then this gyro right here, this first one is extremely warm, like dangerously warm. Like if I held my finger longer than a second, it's gonna burn. I can now feel that this joint is incredibly hot too. Ow, holy moly, that is now like hundreds of degrees. And it's turned off. So I'm actually really, really scared that if I set this anywhere, it may cause a fire. That's how hot this device is. It is extremely warm, and it is definitely a hazard. So, and I'm in a very climate-controlled environment. It's like 75 degrees in here, and this is incredibly, incredibly hot. So this joint isn't as hot, but right here, this elbow and that one is starting to get warm, but this especially right here is extremely hot. I can feel the warmth coming off of it. So ultimately, I don't recommend this device. Don't buy this. Wait till the Falcon 2 comes out, because I think I'm gonna get a blister on my finger. All right, folks, I'm gonna end it there. I don't even know if the battery's off. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's turned off. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. This is Andy with Andy Vlogs, signing out.